Hello, welcome to the next episode of the Geometry Cast, where I just want to say this is the first new episode that is not being recorded on podcasters. I have downloaded a MP3 recorder. Yay! That means there will be no transition songs, unless it still lets me do those. But I will still upload, just not as frequently, because it's probably going to be a lot harder to do it through the MP3 than through the actual app. So I just wanted to make that note. And today, I will talk about the levels. Yep, the levels. The many levels in Geometry Dash. So let's just move on to the first few. First is Stereo Madness. Now, this will be put into two parts because there are a lot of levels. If we do all of the original game and the DLC levels, then that's 37 levels. There's 21, there's 22 in the original game, plus the 4 platformer levels. There's 3 in 2 of the DLC games, and there's 10 in a different one, which is just a completely different game. So what I'm gonna say is, that it's probably gonna be in 2 different parts, regular and DLC. I might just expect 2 episodes. For this part 1 of levels, we're gonna start Stereo Madness. Stereo Madness is the first level in Geometry Dash. It is rated easy, and it grants you 1 star when you complete it. It is the level that it introduces the cube game mode, the ship game mode, and a lot of the other basic features like the blocks, spikes, and secret coins. The first secret coin is in the second cube. The second secret coin is also in the second cube. And the third secret coin is in the final ship. It is an alternate path coin, meaning you have to go onto a different path in order to obtain it. I won't do this explanation for all coins, but I will tell you which game mode they're in. Sorry, I had to think of a word to say right there. We'll stick to my unedited quality. I might just get rid of the recordings that I don't like. Whatever, let's just get back to it. Back on Track is the next level, and it is also rated easy, but prior to 1.9, they changed the difficulties of a lot of the levels. Back on Track was originally normal. It grants you 2 stars when you complete it. Its first coin is in the first cube, second coin is in the second ship, and third is in the second cube. It introduces the yellow pad, which automatically jumps you. Then, the next level is Poltergeist. Oh my god, that third coin is so annoying. I hate it. Personal bias aside, let's just talk about the level itself. It introduces the yellow jump orb, which if you hit it jumps up and to the forward because you're moving forward. It's like the jump pad, except you have to hit it and it doesn't blast you as high as a jump pad does. Although it does allow you to jump over certain spikes that you would not normally be allowed to jump over. Its secret coins are a little annoying. The first one is just fly up in the ship. Second, fall. Do barely any gameplay. Third coin, I'm not even going to talk about it. It's so annoying. Just look up Poltergeist third coin. try it in the game. I don't care. Do anything to learn about this coin yourself, because I will not talk about it, because it just sucks. So, next is sorry, my brain broke. The level Dry Out. Poltergeist was normal. It has always been normal. I think. It was, but no, Poltergeist was hard. Dry Out, a normal level that used to be hard, just like Poltergeist, grants you 4 stars, where only Poltergeist grants you 3 stars. Yeah, this level's coins are neat. I'm gonna start talking about the coins. I'm just gonna tell you how I think about them, like how good I think they are. Cause like I don't remember which game modes they're all in. But you know what? Dry Out's not that good. It introduces the the gravity portals, not teleport. The gravity portals. Which the yellow one takes you up, and the one that takes you down is the blue one. Yay. Next is Base After Base, which is a hard level that used to be harder. It grants you 5 stars and you complete it. It's 3 coins. They all suck according to GDCybor. But I think the second one is amazing. Well, that's not amazing, but it is a little clunky, and it is like you jump once auto, but yeah. I think that one has some charm to it. Kind of. A little bit. But yeah, it grants you 5 stars. I think it used to be harder before the game mode change. Not the game mode change. The difficulty change. Then there's Can't Let Go. This used to be insane, but is now harder. And this level took me so long to beat. It took me like 2 months to beat. That's how hard it was. The third coin is always happy for me. It's good because it was the only way that I would be able to like actually do the level. I have to do the third coin. I'm gonna go up to 1.6. I'm gonna go up to club step in this. So just latch your seatbelt on. Get ready for a ton of blah 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 random discussions. Yay! So sorry about that volume spike. It's just meh. So next is the level Jumper. Used to be insane. Can't Let Go, netted you 6 stars, while this one netted you 7. It used to be insane, it is now harder. And this one is, fun fact, it is, I should probably save that for the trivia section. Alright, the 3 coins, great. This one introduces the upside down ship. Technically it isn't introduced, because in the editor you could make upside down ship before you even decided to go into this. But it tells you upside down ship is possible. So, yeah. Yes. Yay. I guess. Next is the level that should not be named. Time Machine. The song is fun. It's the level. This was the level that took me the longest to beat. It probably took me longer to beat this than it has taken me to beat like Clutterfunk and Electrodynamics. I beat Theory of Everything, we'll talk about that later, before I beat Time Machine. Yes, it was only by like a week, by a week and a half, but still, this level took me so long to beat. Alright, I'm just gonna stop talking about it. It's 3 coins. The first one's fun, the second one's fun, the third one is decent, I guess. Alright, let's stop talking about that bad level. One more thing I have to say. It used to be insane. It is now harder. Finally. Something new. Cycles! The final harder level in this bunch of them. This is okay. Yeah, Cycles is Cycles. It is great. I love it. It introduces the ball game mode. Oh yeah, I was so eager to skip Time Machine and I forgot. It introduced the mirror portal, which is pointless, by the way. Yeah, the mirror portal was just pointless, so never use it. It sucks. It just makes this level 20 times harder than it already is. Okay, so let's get back to Cycles. Cycles introduces the ball game mode, which you tap, you change gravity. It is super fun. I talked about it when I talked about the game modes. Cycles. Wait, yeah. And these songs are all on the soundtrack. I have a playlist on Spotify called Geometry Dash, in which I think it's just Geometry Dash songs or GD songs. I think it's just Geometry Dash. That I have all of the main level songs and a bonus. And also I have the DLC songs. The bonus is one that is coming soon. We already know what it's called, and we know what the song is, but we don't know when it's coming out or if it actually will. Because, 2.2 took 7 years. 2.21, yay, it's coming in 7.21 years? Whatever. Just the mystery of the 7-year update might be a future episode, so wink, wink, wink. Sorry about that. Wink, wink, wink. Wink. Sorry. My wink messed with me for a little bit. X step. Yeah, let's move on to X step. Oh, yeah. Cycles nets you 9 stars. Jumper is 7. Time Machine's 8. X step is 10. It is an insane level, which is the first one so far that kept its difficulty in 1.9. I think. Yeah. Just X step is a decent level. It introduces the blue pad and orb, even though the blue orb is just thrown at you and is like, oh cool, touch this, see what happens. Clutterfunk technically introduces it a lot better, although it is pretty early on, which is kind of what you want. Back on track, it's the first, the yellow pad is the first object in the entire level. The first thing that you touch is a yellow pad. But yeah. Next up, the coins are their coins. And the blue pads and orbs exist. They're not used a lot. They aren't used like how Poltergeist tried to use the orb. I mean, he used the orb pretty well. And then, look at Back on Track, for example. It used so many pads. It used a pad for it. I think it used a pad for it. No, yeah, it uses pad for its last coin. Surprisingly, it didn't use any pads for any of the other coins. All right, let's just move on to X step. X step, 10 stars, insane level, neat. Clutterfunk, also an insane level, nets you 11 stars. It is the hardest insane that we will be talking about today, in my opinion. And 11 stars. It introduces the mini game mode, which is super fun. Well, it isn't really a game mode, it's a mini modifier. It makes you mini and it changes the physics. In the mini cube, you jump a lot, lower to the ground, and you don't jump as far. Next is the fact that in the ship, it is very annoying. It goes up super fast and it goes down super fast. The ball, same thing, but just with gravity. And yeah, that's Clutterfunk. The coins are okay. I love the song. They suck. I'm sorry. That's a part of the. That's like one of the only two out of the only 3 words that Water Flame technically, quote unquote, says during the entire song. Next is Theory of Everything. Like I mentioned earlier, it is the first, and it is not only the insane that I beat before Time Machine, for crying out loud. It is the easiest insane in my opinion. It gives you 12 stars when you beat it. One of the best songs in the game. Not the. The best is the one we're going to talk about next. But yeah, I don't know why Insanes have such the best. Have so many of the best songs. But yeah, Theory of Everything truly is a great level. It is yummy. I like it. Sorry, I'm looking at the sound for on the MP3 app, and it looks like a dumbbell, and it was funny. Sorry. I'm a person. I have imperfections, and you need to live with them. Alright, next, okay, this one gives you 12 stars. Insane level. Amazing insane level. Best, one of the best insane levels. Next is Electroman Adventures. Best song in Geometry Dash. I'm calling it. All 4 games, best main level song. Sorry. I just wanted to have a silence so you could think about your life decisions of your favorite GD song. Because unless they are Electroman Adventures, they are wrong. And there was another awkward pause so that I could think about my life decisions for saying that you were wrong for thinking any other song is the best GD song. And that pause was me getting my head in gear back to what I'm talking about. Electroman Adventures, my favorite insane, second favorite insane, best song. Favorite insane song. And, well, yeah. The 3 coins are good and bad. The Theory of Everything introduces the UFO, and Clutterfunk also introduces saw blades. This level introduces, of all things, the breakable block. It is used it is used a few times in the first cube, and is forgot about all the way until Theory of Everything 2. We're going to talk about that level next episode of the levels trilogy, possibly 2, whatever. But my voice is starting to get a little tired, so let's just move on to the next and final level. This one nets you 10 stars. And finally, drumroll please. Club Step! Yeah, go Club Step! Sorry, I just wanted to drum roll again. Just so you know, the drum roll was just me hitting my legs. I hope you don't care. Sorry. So, Club Step is the first demon level. Grants you 14 stars when you beat it. And is also the demon level that I have the highest percentage on. I have 32%. Yes, I suck at the game. I have 6 demons, and they're all, super easy demons. They're all easy demons. I'm trying to beat Coaster Mountain. But, it's that last cube. The transition into the last coaster. That's what hits me. That second coin, though, the first and second coins are great, though. Now let's get back on Club Step. Club Step, the coins are okay, and Club Step is the hardest. And now my voice is tired, so let's just finish this episode. The trivia question for today is another drum roll. Sorry for the exceptionally long drum roll. What is the only Geometry Dash level that has whatever. Just I'm gonna word it differently. Jumper is the only Geometry Dash level that has what? A, the fact that it is pretty annoying. B, it is the only Geometry Dash level where the cut version of the song for the level is the actual song. There's no cuts made to it. It's just the actual song. C, it is the only level to have all amazing coins. Or D, it is the only Geometry Dash level whose song was made by someone other than Waterflame or DJVI. And the correct answer is... Pause for dramatic effect. B! Yeah, the song is about 1 minute and 46 seconds, and the level is based on the entirety of the song. Now, I think it's time to go, people. So, this is Cyber 1388, and for the first time on an MP3 recorder, signing off. Did I click end? No, I didn't. And guess what? I still found a way to include a plug for my voice messaging. Yeah, this is not in segments. So this is the entire episode on one MP3 audio. And oh my god, my voice is tired. I haven't gotten a break at all yet. And I just don't want to keep talking. But if you want to voice message me, go onto https://www.podcasters.spotify.com/pod/show/the-geometry-cast. That is https://pod.com/the-geometry-cast geometry-cast. If you'd like to voice message me and want to copy the exact link, I might have it wrong because I'm not looking at it. So if you want a 100% accurate voice message link, go into the description or go onto a different episode and copy it off of there. So, this is Cyber 1388 for real this time, signing off. And one last thing before I go. Please, if you would like to check out my account, you can go onto same name, Cyber 1388 on Geometry Dash, or if you don't have Geometry Dash and still want to look at my account, you can go onto GD Cohen's website and look up Cyber 1388. I upload levels, and I also upload when I'm going to upload podcast episodes. I upload a message onto my account that says new podcast episode out if you want a much more direct way of knowing when a podcast episode is out, or when one is in development, or when I just want to maybe make a level with you. You can play my levels. I am a 1.0 creator I'm a 2.2 creator that brings 1.0 into the now. And no, it's not because I think that was the good old days. I have only played the full version in 2.2. It's because I suck. Yeah, I suck. So that's a little tidbit, and you will only get that on this podcast. You can put it on your account, but the only way you hear it from me is from this podcast episode. No more podcast episodes when I say that. This has dragged on for 5 minutes past since my voice went mad at me. So, I'm going to end it now. This is Cyber1388 for the third time. First time on an MP3 recorder, though. For real, signing off. See you in the next episode of the Levels Trilogy? Question mark? Hopefully it is, because if this is 2 episodes, my voice is not going to like me anymore. So, yeah, it was a lot easier when I could just record it in segments. Whatever. Sorry, I'm just mad at podcasters. If you saw my announcement, I was able to get a few more episodes out before the change happened. So, yeah. Please, there's an episode titled like episode blank announcement. And if you want to know why I'm on an MP3 recorder, you can go on there and you can check that out. But Cyber 1388 signing off. Oh my god, I just want to end this episode.